To Newcastle now. It's a year ago today since the takeover of the club by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. And manager Howe has been taking time to reflect on some of the changes he's seen at the club and within the city since his arrival.
Yeah, the club's come a long way. I think the positivity, first and foremost, was what hit me coming into the club of everyone connected with the club in terms of the takeover and what may lie ahead for the club in the future. And I think that positivity is still there, and I think that's a very difficult thing to keep. I think everyone behind the scenes has done a very, very good job in terms of just putting the building blocks in place for what the club needs for long-term success, and hopefully we can then deliver that. Well, I think it's for the club itself, it's transformed first the feeling, but then the vision. The vision will drive this club into hopefully a very successful future. For the city, I think the city bounces off what the football club is doing and the feeling within the football club. So with that positivity inside the club, now you're feeling that around the city, and hopefully it's my job to try and keep that for as long as possible.
Well, Howe also faced questions on the ethics of the takeover. Yes,
I do, and I understand the question. But for me, the directors and owners test ratified by the Premier League, I have to have faith in that process. So obviously I've been the decision maker behind where some of that money has gone, and I've looked at it purely from a football perspective, trying to recruit the best players for Newcastle.
Well, it was a big win for Newcastle last week. They beat Fulham 4-1 in an impressive attacking display. Howe hopes that performance can serve as a launching point for their playing style for the rest of the season.
I think that's the hardest thing to do, to consistently score goals against every type of opposition. Yeah, that's not easy. I think only Manchester City really at the moment are a team capable of doing that, and they make it look effortless, but they've had to work really hard, and it's been a long period of time to get to that position. So I think different tests, different teams require different things, different skill sets. We're still, I think, exploring that. We have to manage games and situations probably better. If you look at our last two home games, I think Crystal Palace game, we were very unlucky not to win that game. The Bournemouth game was slightly different, so we have to learn from that most recent experience and make sure we use those things that we've learned for tomorrow.